Mahindra & Mahindra shares rebounded nearly 2%, recovering from a sharp 6% fall in the previous session. The surge comes after Jefferies maintained its buy rating on the stock with a target price of Rs 4075, signaling an upside potential of 53% from the last closing price. The stock had experienced its biggest single-day fall in nearly 7 months in the previous session. Federal Bank shares gained 2% after the private lender presented 12 key themes aimed at increasing its return on assets, targeting to be among top 6 banks by FY28. Brokerages have maintained its bullish calls on the stock with up to 35% upside potential. Glenmark Pharma shares surged by over 3.5% after the company settled multiple antitrust and consumer protection lawsuits against its US subsidiary Glenmark Pharma Inc. The company had settled $7 million with plaintiffs including Humana and Kaiser, but emphasized that the settlement was not an admission of guilt. Shares of Pfizer saw a surge of 7% after the company entered into a marketing and sales agreement with Mylan Pharma for 2 of its brands, Ativan and Pacitane. The 5-year pact for the Indian market aims to enhance distribution and clinical presence. Indigo shares continued their upward trend, marking a 7% gain over the past 6 sessions. Citi analysts raised their target price for the stock to Rs 5,200, placing it on a 90-day positive catalyst watch, maintaining a buy rating. NTPC Green Energy shares slipped as much as 9%, extending losses for a second straight session as its 3-month shareholder lock-in period came to an end. According to Nuvama Alternative and Quantitative Research, nearly 18.33 crore shares, representing a 2% of the company's outstanding equity, became eligible for trading. Inox India shares slipped 2% despite the company becoming India's first cryogenic equipment manufacturer to receive the prestigious IATF certification. The certification was awarded following a comprehensive audit of Inox India's facility in Kalol in Panchmahal, Gujarat. L&T Tech shares crashed as much as 6% as concerns surrounding the US's stuttering economy caused a sharp sell-off. Domestic firms that are reliant on services exports bore the highest brunt. On Friday, data revealed that US consumer sentiment hit a 15-month low in February, while inflation expectations soared due to President Donald Trump's proposed tariffs. Bajaj Auto shares fell 2% after the company's decision to invest Rs 1,364 crore in its wholly owned Dutch arm Bajaj Auto International Holdings BV to fund the company's investment opportunities. The investment could be in the form of equity capital, preference capital, or loan convertibles, the company said in a regulatory filing. Vedanta shares, among other major metal stocks, slipped 4% as investors remain concerned over US's early announcement of 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminium imports. While India is not a major exporter of metals to the US, analysts noted that any shift in global prices could have a cascading effect on domestic markets.